guys, welcome back to the channel. I apologize for inconsistency in posting. I've just been really busy with work here recently and just worn out. Personally, I started working out again, so on top of like a manual labor job, I'm working out nearly every day and I'm just worn out to the max. But luckily I'm off today and finally decided I need to record a video for you guys. So today, we're talking about just media distractions. I know as a society we all just think we all need the nicest, newest phone. And in reality, the phone's not even a necessity. Like, maybe if you live really long distance and stuff, but the most you need is a flip phone. Like, just to be real, you don't need all these apps on your phone because it's all a distraction at the end of the day. Like, a lot of you guys sit there and play games on your phone, and then a lot of you will just sit there wasting countless hours on social media. And I'm not judging, because I do that myself. And there's a reason I turned off all my notifications on my phone. So the only time I know when like I get a Snapchat or something is when I physically open the app. And when my phone's not buzzing like every 5-10 minutes, I forget I have that stuff. So I have more time to be in the real world. Because I notice a lot of people, like friends and family, like you can be with them and they might be there physically, but they're not there mentally just because they're so sucked into technology. I mean, in reality, what do you get out of it? Nothing. It's just time wasting. And then a lot of us, and I have a lot of family that does this on social media, they post nothing but how great their life is. And they only post nothing but the good and positives. And like they do it for like validation, I guess, just because they want to feel like they're how everyone else is, because everybody does that. Nobody wants to show the bad moments. And that's just not life. You know, life, there's a lot of downs. But that shows you, it makes you appreciate the ups way more. That's the whole point of having the downs. And you have all these people posting just the ups of their lives, and it makes it seem like their lives just shits and giggles. And this is what causes depression amongst a lot of people, because they see this and they just think there's something wrong with them because their life isn't as great as everybody else on social media, which causes them to post stuff like that just because they want that validation and be like everybody else. And that's stupid. Social media is a complete waste of time. Unless you're using it like, you know, Facebook, you can use it to connect with family across states. That's good. You know, you can. I see that as a good point or reason if you're using it. But like a lot of y'all just look at memes all day, and I do that myself. Memes are funny, but you gotta limit the time you spend on your phone, because like, you know, I have an iPhone, not the brand new anymore, the 11 Pro Max. I bought it just because I felt like I needed it. I didn't. I wanted it, and it's a waste of money, and now I'm in debt because of a phone. And I honestly thought about paying it off and selling it and getting a flip phone, because I don't need the phone. It's just a waste of time. It's a distraction. I'm not in the real world, and I want to be in the real world. I got off track. I was going somewhere with this. Oh, so it tracks how much time I'm spending on my phone. And when I first got this phone, like I was spending 8-9 hours a day on my phone or just playing on it. And then you have people like, you know, because there's people that do more than that, but even 8, 9, that long on a phone, even 5 hours on your phone a day, that's pathetic. Because you have all these people who are, oh, why don't I have time for this? Then you look at their phone usage and it's like 8, 9, 10 hours of just social media. You're not going to get anywhere in life just screwing around like that. And it's like, I have family, and it's like I genuinely want to get to know them more and just talk to them more. And it's like I'm waiting, I'll get home because I work, so I get there, and by the time I'm home, they're playing video games, and you cannot talk to them because they're so focused on the game. And video games aren't bad, I can see it for fun every now and then, but this is an everyday thing, and like I can never talk to them, and nothing ever gets done. And I'm not bashing on them because they could be going through stuff. They can just be using that as a distraction, like a lot of people do with their issues. Like me, I used to use weed and alcohol as a distraction, but that's not good. Like, because you got people, kids that want attention from you. They don't ever get to go outside and play like kids should do. And it's like I don't barely even know my family, I feel like, because they just sit there and play games. And it's not just them, it's like a lot of my family that does this. Like, if you genuinely need a distraction just as an escape, do something healthy, like working out. Like for me, back when I was into boxing hardcore, that was my distraction. That was my reason for living. After I got off work, I'd be boxing 2 to 4 hours a day because it made me feel good about myself. I felt like a badass, and it was healthy, and I was getting fit, and I was able to protect myself. And it was very good release for anger, because I do have a lot of anger built up in me. But that's just something for y'all guys to think about. All the social media and all these distractions, phone, video games, TV, you don't need it. People see these items as necessities, but you don't need it. Like when I get my own place, there's not going to be a single TV in the house. You could use that time you waste watching television to read books, enhance your vocabulary, just enhance your knowledge. But instead, we're dumbing ourselves down watching like this stuff for entertainment. And I'm not even saying TV's bad, It's nice to have a break every now and then, watch a show you enjoy. But like every day, which is a huge problem amongst people in our society today. But anyways, that's something for you guys to think about. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you did, please like the video because it helps the YouTube algorithm. It helps me be seen by more people. So like the damn video, please. And then hit that notification bell because you'll get notified when I post a new video. And please subscribe if you like my content. Share to friends and family who you think need to hear this, because I'm trying to change the world, and I know I'll say that every time, but I'm being genuine. I want the best for everybody, even all you assholes out there that are dick munchers. I'm being serious. But, no. And also, just an update. I have to edit it, but I do have a podcast with my buddy Gage coming up. It should be up within sometime this week, so you can look forward to that. I do have to apologize though. We're still in the process of finding a good podcast app because, we're interstate since I moved from Arkansas. And so the audio it's delayed in some parts, and so our voices overlap each other, and some of it makes no sense. But for the overall, you can still understand what we're getting at and stuff. So just look forward to that. I have my first podcast coming up with my buddy Gage. And see you guys next time.